Yo, Kon Banwagwan.
Episode 1 in 3, 2. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Welcome to our podcast. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm with that. My name is Javon.
And my name's Daniel. And this is the first episode of the Unction Junction podcast. You want to provide some lore?
Okay. So I have a rough outline of how we'll be proceeding today. The first section is called pluribus. So pluribus meaning many unks. Very many unks of us. So we are two men approaching 30, reaching the twilight of our lives, and research suggests that the average, what are they called? Midlife crisis. The average midlife crisis occurs between 30 and 35. We're just about right there. And
Yep.
I think we have used that as a platform to start a platform.
This, in a way, is like our kind of outlet. I think like what you can expect from this is a lot of
Bullshit.
yeah, I was just about to fucking say. Oh shit. Wait, no.
It does that?
Anyways, sorry, a little bit of, what do you call it?
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so this podcast is pretty much just going to be like a kind of whatever is said goes.
Whatever we feel like for
Yeah.
the week.
We'll talk about pretty much anything and everything. We have like some ideas for like what we want to just like big picture as we go week to week. Like this is pretty preliminary. So bear with us as we kind of iron out the kinks and try to figure out like what the structure looks like for us and what works for us.
We plan to have Whoopi Goldberg and Ted Danson on next week
Oh.
to recreate the blackface thing. Setting the bar low.
Yeah. Content advisory. There will be.
I'm fucking crying.
Content advisory. There will be cursing. There will be like rage bait for sure.
Violent themes.
There'll be racially
Racism.
motivated conversations. But as you can tell, I feel like
He can say it.
Yeah. No, we just thought like as we're approaching that kind of midlife crisis territory that we both wanted to like have another like creative outlet, and
how do I want my children to remember me by?
And we thought, hell, just like every like 30-year-old millennial / Gen Z cusper, it's like, why
we have nothing else to live for.
Yeah, why? Why not do a podcast? Anyway,
My matcha is not on set. I drank it beforehand. Quarter zip on.
wait, hold on.
Right around here.
Wait. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I guess we just get the show on the road.
Just get the show on the road. I'm with that.
I mean, we've been talking. Oh, trust me, we've been talking.
Yeah. There's some plans.
Yeah. So like we like hang out on a pretty regular basis, but like we're just like, you know what? Like with how often we make each other laugh, it's like we figure like we let people in on like the kind of fucked up shit that comes to mind when we talk.
The dark machinations of my mind.
Like, I think quite literally this kind of spawned out of, was it me? I was like, dude, let's do a podcast.
Yes.
And then, and like jokingly you replied, but then as we talked more and more about it, we were like, wait, let's do it.
No, it's a good idea.
I think so too. I think so too. So yeah, if you want to hear two POCs talk about all sorts of shit, we may like get political, but like
everything
also,
in life is political. It's fine.
and I feel like anyone that listens to a podcast, like you quickly figure out whether or not you want to listen to this podcast. But we don't give a fuck. And sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry, President Barack Obama.
No. This is what he died for.
Oh yeah, no, true.
Oh wait, no, that's
Do you remember all those videos of like it's like name 3 famous black people and it's like white women at Target and it'll be like Marking Luther King Jr.
Luther King.
Obama? There's no third.
Oh, dude, I listened to this one podcast, and they like read like Reddit stories, and there was like one time where they're talking about this one person said like I think it was like on r/confessions about like confession like my soon-to-be sister-in-law is one of the stupidest people like I've ever met in my entire life. And one of the things like for example, she thought that like what was it? Like so her the fiance, so the guy, his dad was an amputee, like he lost his leg in the war, and so she thought that she was curious why her sons didn't have weren't also amputees, like that she thought that was like genetic.
She failed at the natural selection stage
Yeah.
of evolution.
but then one of the like and if this rings a bell to any of you, you probably know what podcast I'm talking about. But anyway, it's she like the what do you call it? The climax of like that Reddit post was she thought that Obama said that, like, did the I have a dream speech? Which I mean, like, you know, like
Almost the same shade.
influential
She
black
was
man,
close.
right?
That's crazy.
Sorry, I'm cracking open a Fresca.
Cracking a cold one with the boys.
Yeah, that's right. This podcast we also get turned.
No.
No.
We do not condone substance use or
No.
gambling.
This guy's a therapist, by the way.
No.
He's
So, what I was thinking as you were saying that is like I hear the most insane shit on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And I just have to be like, okay.
yeah, and he has no plan on violating HIPAA. That's just like a little bit of lore on his end.
Yeah. Any opinions I express are not representative of my employer, nor the Indiana Professional Licensing Agency.
I'm gonna say his first name, last name, and place of practice, but it's all gonna be redacted.
There we go.
Through editing, through post. That's all gonna be.
Social Security number.
Let's just get through. Like, I'll put my like credit card info.
No, let them know, bro. Fuck it.
For equality's
Leave
sake. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Welcome to the fucking Unction Junction podcast.
Yes.
That was as YouTube as it got, dude. Oh
What's
my
up,
god.
guys?
What's up? Smash that fucking like button.
Back at it again with another banger.
Oh my god. I heard, sorry, just another tangent. I forget who this creator or YouTuber was, but like he's like, can we fucking smash that like button like in Benghazi? And I was like, whoa.
Free Palestine.
That's right, free Palestine.
Oh my god.
That
That somehow connects to what we're gonna talk about.
it
today.
is
I got a
honestly,
point, yeah.
and obviously because for context sake, we don't condone any sort of racism. We don't condone political violence. We don't condone acts of attrition.
Acts of attrition.
We're not
we
racist.
We will be discussing all of those things.
We are not racist though. That's for sure. And we're not anti-Semitic either.
Can you edit in like the?
Oh yeah, no, I'll do like the Shrek, like the
Yes.
you know the smirk thing.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun to edit. I have so many cuts already. In mind. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Javon has developed this wonderful kind of flow chart of like talking points, just in the case that this already isn't. It's already been like 15, 20 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep it down to like under an hour. But we're going to try to keep up currently. And the hope is to release an episode a week. And that way the content kind of stays fresh. I know that there's like a lot of people that do like chunks and releases them like week over week, but they only like record like once a month. And it's like, I'd rather us be like a very current, like,
that's fair.
Like system that runs. But anyway, take it away, Javon.
Oh my god. Okay.
Take it away, Unc One.
So, for context, we were really thinking like, what should we do for the first episode? And the current geopolitical state of the world right now was just
fucked up.
Yeah, it was both the easiest and the most poignant. Because, like, it's been fucking crazy.
Dude, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's like headline after headline every single day.
I make the mistake of continuing to use Twitter after Mr. Must has, done what he did. And
I'm very glad to not be on that platform.
You should be. Like, don't do it.
6 years straight.
Don't do it.
So,
I don't know if it's outrage bait or radicalization, or if the same tweets are supposed to do the same things to two different groups of people. But for me, it's like outrage, absurdism bait at this point, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
it's like who can get the most clicks? Dude, sorry, I don't want to tangent too much, but I mean, it's definitely true. But like, I just like heard like acknowledging how, like pre-colonial and colonial times, it was like countries were competing for real estate, for physical land and property, and now that all the reachable kind of real estate has been claimed by countries,
it's all soft power now,
dude. And it's a war for attention. Yes. It's a war for ad space.
So you actually just
did I fast forward? I'm so sorry.
No, you just added something to the list.
Dude, the war for AdSense.
Yeah. Perfect.
By the way, insert like sponsor block right here.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna like it'll be like a hard segue into like fucking like HelloFresh.
Sponsored by Steak.
But for the sake of potential future sponsorships, if we ever even fucking get to that point, I'll also block those out.
Right. Yeah.
Beep. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Cool. So for context, like the theme is the American century of humiliation, right? Sick live background. But to understand the current American century of humiliation, we have to look at like the historical period of the Chinese century of humiliation. This is a real thing. You have to look it up. Like, it's very well discussed.
They're the forefathers of centuries of humiliation.
And what's insane is it is 100 years long. Like, that's not a joke.
Like an actual century.
So
I'm not even trying to throw shade. This is just factual.
Yeah, no, like
because there's no other country that's done this.
It's I mean, we're
except
just
for
beginning.
Yeah,
starting with 2024, more or less 2025. So it begins with the first Opium War in 1839, where that's the first, like, the UK comes in. And it's the first geopolitical influence, like, over China, which is like an empire lasting 3,000 years up until that point. It's the same political system, right? And like we get to the point where it gets overthrown in this, but like a very powerful country, just not modernized yet. And the UK is like, hey, what if we just pull the India maneuver and drop drugs there and just like ruin fucking everything, more or less, as the UK does.
Of course.
It's colonized. Write that down.
Oh, so wait, officially what year is this at this point?
It begins in 1839 and ends in 1949. When, spoiler alert, Mao Zedong, like, establishes the Chinese Communist Party. People's Republic of China.
我们都是好朋友.
Oh my God. Ni de mama hushinda Wait, no, it's ni de mama hushinda Yeah. Do the second one. It means your mother's vagina is as big as a house.
Man, that's like that. So like the Mandarin that I used was the very first phrase that I learned when I took Mandarin 2. It means we are all friends.
Oh no!
You know,
it's the party.
It's poignant. You know,
it's the party. I'm with
People's
that.
Republic, but you just said that.
Yeah.
You know.
So
sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Hannah. I'm sure she'll watch this. Beginning with the first Opium War, like 5 to 10 years later, second Opium War. It's against France and UK this time. They dick over China. Like it's rough, man. And like spoiler alert, this is going to keep happening, right? Like it's the same shit. They run over the country, like they're just exploiting them for resources, blah blah blah. It's all bad. Sino-Japanese War. So this is like 3 L's vinyl, over and over. Like they're just it's all bad. What could be worse than those 3 things? The Nanking Massacre.
And you
like,
mean Nanjing?
Yeah.
Yep.
So like the House of Nanking. Like
Nanking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a Chinese restaurant. So it's so fucking bad. Like Japanese soldiers have babies on katanas, like in the newspapers. Have you seen that shit?
No.
It's really, really bad.
Wait,
like,
at this point, it's like what 19?
It's like 1930s in this point.
So Axis powers too.
Yeah, and I'm like, we just went over a bunch of time, but
World War One.
Yeah, like World War I, World War II. The Japanese call Manchuria Manchukuo, which means like the state of Manchu. Like they just owned it. It was really fucking bad. Shout out to Imperial Japan. Not really. Burn that flag. And the Chinese century of humiliation ends with the Chinese Civil War, where Mao Zedong founds the People's Republic of China, like Chinese Communist Party, right? 1949. So 100 years. Other important context for this is within 15 years of the Chinese century of humiliation, Mao Zedong ushers in an age of political upheaval. So between 66 and 89, like Mao Zedong dies in like 1971, but by 89, the Tiananmen Square massacre occurs, and that occurs like on the backs of the fascism that is built after this long period of like, we're just getting fucked and fucked and fucked, and we're done. We're not taking the back shots anymore. We're giving back shots from here. So like, yeah, no, like, and I mean, if you don't know this, Mao Zedong literally had, I'm looking at y'all. Mao Zedong had students like leaving their classrooms and they're like, bomb the estate. And they went and they murdered their professors, bro. Like they murdered, they went and they murdered their fucking professors. And he's like, and at that point, like the government falls, like they overthrow the 3,000-year empire of China, and it's replaced
Just
with
like
the
that.
Chinese Yeah, no,
Just
like
like that.
it's legitimately fucking crazy, and it comes after like we're sick and tired, right? So that's the end of the Chinese century of humiliation. Fascism enables fascism is where I'm getting with that. They killed 10,000 people at Tiananmen Square, by the way.
That's crazy.
Just rolled over them all with tanks and then like sprayed it all.
And that's where
the
we got
gutters.
Tank Man, right? That picture.
Correct.
Crazy.
Like where he's just like, yeah, no, R.I.P. them niggas. Shit's crazy. So, American century of humiliation.
Yes.
Right.
This is what we've been building up to.
Yeah.
This is the title of the first episode.
This is the framing, right? So, and like for context, I get it. They're mad. They had a nigga in office for 8 years, bro. That had to be hard. They lynched pinatas. They were so mad. Like, I get it, but what's going on right now is fucking crazy.
Oh, it's nuts. It's absolutely insane.
Oh my god. Okay, so in the past 9 months, the Department of Government Efficiency was created, run, abdicated by Elon Musk, and shut down. Right? Like just speed ran, and that's like if the Department of Defense was just like, we don't need the defense shit. Like, we're good. which is insane in its own right. He
Right.
left in like 45 days or whatever. ICE and Homeland Security are running around Chicago kidnapping my fucking friends and their families.
No prerequisite,
basically.
instant hire, $150K
Yeah.
a year
Oh my god,
salary.
dude.
What the
$50K
fuck?
bonus. Yeah, like just chasing people
Wait.
on bikes down.
Obviously not as important, but is Space Force still a thing? It is. Wait. Okay. just
It's
making
real.
sure.
Oh my god. So grandfather laws like taxing migrant workers. They just have to deal with that shit. Insurance rates are getting worse and worse. And like as somebody who like bills insurance for my job, it's crazy. Eli Lilly became the second ever $1 trillion company that is not tech based. So it's a healthcare company in the US, a bunch of tech companies like OpenAI, we will get there, and Warren Buffett's financial firm, which confirms what we were talking about. Like healthcare in the US is literally just finance, bro, with extra steps. And I unfortunately I'm there, right? Eli Lilly manufactures like Ozempic and shit. Yeah, it's all fucking bad. The government was shut down for 43 days.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like
Is that the record?
Yes. And the other one was 35 days, also under him.
I forgot about that shutdown.
It's bad.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Like,
oh my god.
they just cut all the funding to like professional degrees from 50K to 20K. So if you don't have the money to enter my field, sorry, nigga, you're fucked. That's what they want. Work at McDonald's for 100 years to pay off tuition.
What did they do? Oh yeah, they cut SNAP funding.
Yeah, I forgot about that
Yep.
one. That's not even on the fucking list. It's still not back up.
Yeah, that's so fucked. That's absolutely fucked.
Cancer research, boom. Unemployment data, boom. GDP report, boom. Inflation data, boom.
What is it? Not the FDA, but it's like the like it's a sovereign food bank. They just like cut funding for their participation in it.
Yeah.
Which is like if the world were to completely go to shit, this is like a nuclear silo that's filled with like seeds and things to restart like crops essentially.
Yeah. No, just let them die.
And
just let them die.
Like they didn't like cut the program, but they dropped which like in if we're gonna put this up against like the rest of like the White House's like operations, it ended up only being like less than 0.5% of the budget like that they cut, but they cut like almost the entire program. Like it's down to like and obviously like I just want to preface that like he's like way more like
Black.
educationally
Black.
in tune and yeah
African American.
than
Basketball
I am.
American.
I just kind of provide input when I hear something fucked up. But I did hear about that, and I don't know if that's still relevant or if it's completely just cut now, or if it's still in that state where we have like two guys like running a food bank essentially.
Yeah, it's just us.
And they probably have a podcast to fund it.
The funding.
Oh, also fucking they defunded NPR, they defunded PBS.
Yes.
Like
There's so much shit. I cannot put it all on a list, bro.
Oh my
And
god.
this shit comes up at work a lot.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm like in tune with it. Like we have clients that just can't fucking eat anymore, etc. So,
yeah, dude. It's like it's very real. It's like one of those things where it's like we truly do like well, you know, we have the privilege to not feel those effects, but we've witnessed like so many people like coworkers and, you know, clientele where it's just like, yeah, that's their reality now. And it's absolutely fucked.
And to cap this off, right? College educated unemployment is at 25%, which is the highest of all time. Unforeseen circumstances.
So that's why we're doing a podcast.
That's how we help.
It's a cry for help in many ways.
Yeah.
But we are both employed. He's working in his field. I'm not working my field. I'm working towards what my field was.
I'm the first of my family line to work in my field and not in the fields.
Jesus Christ.
We're not cutting that.
No, that's staying in.
No, that's stay.
It just, you know, the genuine reactions. That's what people live for. That's what people pay
It's
for.
provocative.
Remember, we're also competing for AdSense. We're campaigning for it. You know, we're competing for consumers' time.
2028, Daniel. Blank. just beep it out. So, oh, and then also the highest default rate on both car loans
and credit cards,
mortgages, credit cards, and student loans all at the same time. We're fucking doomed.
like it is insane. And also our debt ceiling is like it's tripled in the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Like it ballooned by like $5 trillion in like 8 months.
Yeah,
I wonder why.
We're at 43.
I don't know.
Or 38.
Yeah.
I forget if it's 38
there.
trillion or 48. And it's like wow, that's a fuck ton of money.
And directly related to the very next line, like for context, NVIDIA powers OpenAI, powers ChatGPT, powers Oracle, the shit that the U.S. government is like using to scan everybody's faces or whatever. NVIDIA and OpenAI had a $1 trillion market cap loss overnight.
Literally.
Like within 24 hours, bro. Like they crashed that shit like the fucking CS:GO skin market.
I was about to say like it's like CS:GO. It's like the whole thing where it's like with the popularization of this is a big fucking tangent. I'm trying to like condense this as much as possible, but like essentially the concept that it always starts with gamers where they they develop a tech or they develop like a software or just a program for them for their sake, and then it reaches enough eyes that it gains more commercial viability and it gets proposed to, you know, like business and commerce, and then eventually to just like the populace. Like Twitch streaming before was just gaming,
right?
And then it became like lifestyle, whatever. But the gaming thing, we were talking about. Oh yeah, so essentially CS:GO like pretty much predicted the stock.
No, swear to God. What game inspired global colonization and generational slavery?
Counter-Strike.
Chess.
I
don't know if it's chess, but
I mean, serfdom.
Serfdom.
When was chess invented?
It's based on an Indian game, which is older.
But
Indie. Like in the maybe 1700s. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
it's old.
I had a very stupid joke there. I was like, "Oh, indie developer."
I'm crying.
Stardew Valley.
Yes.
But yeah. I mean, that's gaming, and look how that's like panned out.
Insane work, man.
Yeah, dude. Trump is playing checkers.
It's all a fucking game, and we're just here. I'm not here to doom either. Like, there's genuinely like an absurdist level of humor to what's going on. It's why we're laughing about it.
Yeah,
but, it's a very interesting time to be alive.
But also, in terms of records, we're also looking at like record-breaking like drops in like favorability towards any president ever. Like,
oh my god,
like exponentially, just because like once again, it's people buying into a personality rather than like someone who actually does work. So I don't know. I'm praying for impeachment like next year.
He's funny though, and that's what hurts me. Like he says things that have never been said before. Like,
we've had the cleanest water. I just got the report back.
I'm fucking.
Meanwhile,
high.
Flint.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's still lead pipes
to my cousins in Flint. If you're still there, I
Dude,
assume you are no longer
war
there.
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's still lead pipes in Fort Wayne too.
Really?
Yeah.
Like around.
Oh, for sure. No, it's like
impoverished. I assume.
Yeah. Me and Sophia, we lived in an apartment, and we get home, and the entire sidewalk's just flipped up, and there's like municipal like tons and tons of municipal trucks, and there's like giant pipes and shit. And we were asking, like, we asked our landlord, like, oh, like, what's going on with like all the construction outside? It's like, oh yeah, it's like that's a city. They're replacing all the lead piping. And it was like, oh, that was last year.
It's if the lead doesn't kill you, the microplastics will.
Yeah, 100%. Wait, I think we're recording. Hold on.
Okay.
That'd be hilarious if we weren't.
We're just gonna let this one rock. Doobie doobie tweet up a deed up.
Oh yeah, we've been going for 29 minutes.
Cool. That's about what I expected.
We're pacing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And related to technology interfacing with life, like what we have to do to survive. What used to be lead pipes is now a data center, literally drying up all the water in the lake.
Oh, yep.
Next to your house.
Yep.
So, I don't even know if I mentioned this to you, but like there's a lake in Texas that just it's dry. It's
completely gone.
It's gone because
And
there's
it's only been
data
operating for
centers
like what, a year, if that.
ChatGPT dropped 3 years ago. So if the aliens find this and they're like, oh my God, it's 2057. 2022, ChatGPT came out. 2093, we're living in the dome. So like,
Yeah, no, like literally like Biodome.
Yeah.
Like we're all gonna be what's his name? Pauly Shore. We're all gonna be Pauly Shore. No, we're all Pauly Shore.
In the whole like NVIDIA OpenAI bullshit, there's also like the hilarious misuse of this technology that's literally destroying the earth faster than ever before.
Like we can't even have like some people, like people that utilize, and I will stand by it. I have never used ChatGPT in any of its like preliminary stages up until now. I haven't touched that fucking app. And that's not me bragging or anything, but I'm just saying like
you don't have to.
I felt like no need.
Yeah, no,
for
literally. In the last semester of my graduate program, multiple people tried to use ChatGPT to write their dissertation, bro. Why are you in school?
Jesus Christ.
Like, people not knowing how to write a fucking paragraph. And like the research shows that it fucks with your reading comprehension. It fucks with your ability to like maintain on task or whatever. Like it's really bad really fast.
Yeah.
So shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's getting bleaker and bleaker. Also, if you heard that, that's my dog.
Shout out to
Zora. She's named after. At the point of this time, like at this point, day and time, the new New York mayoral, not candidate, he's the mayor.
There we
go. The new New York mayor, Zoran Mamdani. She was not named after Zoran.
Yeah, no, it's Zora domain.
This is all getting cut out, but we're gonna she was named after Zoran Mamdani.
Let's put some peaks in the chat.
Put some gaps.
So,
speaking of gapping, how many countries are gapping us right now?
All. All. Oh my God. China invented fucking bone glue. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Like Chinese scientists invented a glue that bonds your bones back together, like from like hairline fractures, in 3 to 5 minutes. In the past month, while we were like cutting off cancer research and like turning off EBT for everybody so they could die.
That's fucking insane. But I also think it's like this weird dystopian thing where it's like, oh, that way you can get back to work.
Oh yeah, as you should.
You know,
as you should. On the other end of that is getting gapped by Taiwan because they just invented the cure to male pattern baldness. So like neither of us are struggling with that, but I know some niggas who need that bad.
Dude, it's like, and because of that, Turkey is assuming there's going to be what is it called? Like a Turkey-China war.
Yeah,
for sure.
It is hopefully no genocides come from that. They have a long history of genociding other people. So.
Mm-hmm. Franz Ferdinand. That's not it.
Too soon? Too soon?
No, that's Austro-Hungary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in Turkey.
It's right there, man. Like, it was.
There's a lot of shit going on in, like, Eurasia.
Yes. I would not know. I ain't been there. Iran had to move its capital city. Did I tell you about that?
No, what?
Yeah, no, this is like in the past 3 days. They announced that, but they didn't say due to data centers, but there's data centers. And they also happen to have run out of water. They have to move their capital city because they have run out of water. The world as we know it is gone. I have a quote in here from David Attenborough where, have you seen like the Planet Earth, like a adjacent documentary where he's talking about like his own exploration of like the world as a biologist or whatever.
Oh no.
So like it begins, and he's talking about how when he first started out, like going into the field, you know, there's all this lush jungle, and there's the chimpanzees and the orangutan, and he literally goes like
nice.
he goes
The zebras,
the zebras,
and the giraffes.
penguins. He's like, I did not realize that world was already disappearing as I set foot into it. Half the Amazon rainforest was already gone by the time I encountered it.
Oh my god, dude.
And yeah, like the world as we know it is gone.
Yeah,
like
no,
we're
it's
using
true.
all the fucking water on Grok.
Yep.
Grok AI.
Oh my god, Grok. Oh yeah, we have a segment for that for sure.
Grok Glaze, you want to take it away for that one?
For my limited experience, because I watched an Atrioc video about Grok, on the Grok Twitter, for a moment. I forget if it was like for a weekend or something like that.
It's still going on.
Oh, they would anyone could literally ask Grok a question, and it would immediately just start glazing Elon Musk. Yeah. I think one of the questions was who would win in a fight, Jesus Christ or Elon Musk? No, it was
who could raise from the dead faster.
Yeah. It's like, and it would be while Jesus did come back in 3 days, it's the unbridled creativity and charisma of Elon,
the willingness to innovate.
The tagline was always from having bountiful experience working 100-hour work weeks. It's just would probably figure out an ingenious way, an ingenious method to come back from the dead sooner than Jesus himself.
It's only cool to work 100 hours a week when you're a billionaire. It's not cool when you're a POC in some third world country.
But that's just grinding, dude.
Yeah, no, it's grind.
Dude, speaking of which, the amount of manosphere content around there, grind set, motivation, hustle, culture.
I'm happy to not see it.
I feel like even the one guy who dunks his head in Saratoga spring water. You've seen that at least, right?
Yes.
But that's old. That's aged now. Yeah. In terms of content, we're that's Unk for sure. You know what? That would be a good segment. What's Unk of what's the Unk of the week? What's the Unk of the week?
Dr. Umar. I've explained to you Dr. Umar before, right? Yeah. Yep. Here we go.
Yep.
Dr. Umar, for those who don't know, is a prolific black school psychologist who moonlights as a public figure, where he will steal public funding, through GoFundMe to start schools, and then I don't know, spend it on Snow Bunny mind control. He's a hotep, but the kind that just, black women are beautiful, let me refocus. Black women are beautiful, let me refocus. Black women are beautiful, let me refocus. He says everything 3 times. Yeah, just it's all bad, man.
It's the same amount of time that it took for Jesus Christ to come back from the dead. 3. Oh no,
Elon would only take 30 minutes. He would buy the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
He would buy the kingdom of heaven.
Because of his relentless work ethic, yes. Working 100-hour work weeks, he knows what it would take. And his immense net worth, he knows the value of buying out heaven.
Yeah. Shout out to have you ever seen the old one, the picture of Elon Musk, and he's next to the French protest thing, and he's in his edgelord shit. Okay, no, wait, this is.
Is he wearing tech wear?
It's
or is he wearing a quarter zip?
He's dressed like Virgil. That's the Devil May Cry. I need you to see this immediately.
Flashy lights on a router. Flashy lights on a router. Flashy lights on a router. Flashy lights on a router.
Yep.
So that's more or less it for the notes. We're in a crazy fucking time where we're blowing resources at a ridiculous rate.
Yeah. It's we've had decreasing rainfall over the last couple of years. All agriculture is down.
The climate pattern of North Carolina now exists here,
Yep.
And that's why, like, this is the night before Thanksgiving. There's no snow. It's barely been cold for the past 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
climate change is real.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then also like that hurricane that hit like Asheville, like
Yeah.
that's fucking insane.
Definitely
Definitely
been a time.
a byproduct because it's like nothing that like that kind of weather system never hits like as far inland as that until now.
We didn't have a tornado around Chicago for over 100 years, and they started hitting like 3 years ago. Like right through my hometown, like down the street. You're not supposed to be having tornadoes in the hood. That's not a mental image that even existed for me until right now. What the fuck is happening? You got O Block Switchy on, aiming at an F5, hoping to influence. For context,
Just full auto into the tornado.
O Block Switchy on is a Chicago rapper who, do you know this?
No.
O-Block
I don't have enough
Switchy
O Block lore.
Yeah, the O Block Switchy on is a Chicago rapper who very recently got caught and tried by the police and a court, a jury of his peers, I suppose, because he was riding around with two, you guessed it, switched up Glockies with like extendo mags. So O Block Switchy on was truly an apt title for him.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy. It's a war zone. Quite literally.
I don't miss that shit. I'm not from Chicago. I'm from East Chicago, Indiana. It's not the same shit. It's Illinois, but I'm across the border of Indiana. Where are you from, Mr. Daniel?
I'm originally from San Diego, California.
In my head, there's like a sepia tone filter over it and all of your people, like in Breaking Bad in New Mexico.
I mean, there definitely are. My dad took a lot of photos.
It's just like all sepia tone.
Yep. Yeah, I'm from San Diego. Come from shout out Paradise Hills. Right on the edge of National City and Spring Valley.
You know, with a name like Paradise Hills, I imagine it is not that nice of a place to live.
You know what? I won't lie. It may be like nostalgia, but like every time that we go back to visit, like it's gotten prettier. Specifically that. It's like a little like it's like cut away from like the ever growing homeless population. Like it literally sits on a hill. Like not like it's not like by any means like, you know, a mansion or anything. And it's a house that like that my parents like inherited from like my aunt.
That's sick.
From their first steps. Like from their first like steps touching stones in the States from immigrating from the oh no. Race drop.
Oh yeah, I'm
beep.
That's kinda
We're gonna that's for a segment for the future.
Yeah, no, you
yeah.
gotta keep it secret.
Which if you know me, don't spill the fucking beans.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna be guess your race. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you to all, none of you.
Yeah. To all. We'll drop this and then like a week later I'm gonna do like one of those because you can like edit in YouTube and I'm just gonna add like whatever number of viewers there were, so probably like 2.
Yeah. Thank you.
Which is
to
us.
all of you. Yeah, absolutely. Anybody we link it to, but everything has humble beginnings, you know. Not if you have a small loan of $1 million or if your family owns a Zambian emerald mine. Did I mention Elon Musk's family owns a Zambian emerald mine?
Not surprised. Was that before he started Tesla?
Oh no, this is like 100 years old.
Oh, so like Musk, like
Yes.
quite literally.
So
fucking Jesus.
They used to like he had that scrubbed from the internet that like because he admitted to it. He's like, no, we didn't profit off of apartheid. It was Zambia. It was not South Africa, and we did not have a South African blood diamond mine. We had a Zambian emerald mine. They're different, and which is funny because like it's not like either one is more or less rare than the other, or that they're more valuable. That's all consumerism.
Mm-hmm.
But
yep.
And the DeBoer company.
Oh yeah, DeBoer. Yeah, that's just like putting like this like fake inflated like consumer demand for rocks,
As you should,
and leading to the fucking destruction of African children.
But look at Jalen Hurts' chain though. You know, I mean, iced out.
And have you seen Uncut Gems? Kevin Garnett and that opal. It's
Insane
like
work.
I wouldn't think about like whatever, I don't know, the gradings of stones and shit. I know carats.
Yeah,
but it's like, wow, I really didn't realize like how it hits the light in such a way that it gives you visions.
That's a V8.
You know?
That right there's a
Oh man.
CVT.
Dude, that's the one thing. It's just like, it's like as soon as you're born here in the States, it's like you're indoctrinated with like just overconsumption.
We both had to buy cars in the past week because we live in a landlocked ass country. Like you can't go do anything without driving in almost every city you live here. There's
and in
no
cold
public
ass,
transportation.
rainy ass Indiana.
Yes. Meanwhile, in the past 30 years, China just established an entire high speed rail network across, and people will be like, "Oh, it's because it's too big a country." China is the same size as the U.S. This is low key like a China glaze competition, but I'll own that because
no, they're on some crazy shit. Also, like
not a lot
cars that are like from like converting yuan to USD. It's like these crazy EVs that have better range. And always the fucking argument is like, well, because it's made in China. But it's like they're valued at it's like $8,000. It's like for $8,000, I'd gladly drive a car that'll only last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like
a brand new car for $8,000. Like I bought my car, which is a 11-year-old car. It's a great car though. I love the car. I love my car. It was like 12. It was $12K.
Yeah,
and it was like
same.
Yeah, and you can't get away with like a new vehicle. And it's like all like the GM made stuff. It's like
that has a range of 3 years too.
Yeah, seriously. And it's like the planned obsolescence of everything. Like where you need to be going to get your getting major service interval, having major service intervals happen at way sooner than you're anticipating. But at the same time, Trump introduced the 15-year fucking loan.
As you should.
Auto loans,
144 months.
Dude, it's fucked, dude.
Yeah, 144 months. I was going to say something egregious 67% APR. But
no.
they legitimately are 35 to 45%.
No,
APR.
it's
fucked
we're
up.
getting there. We're getting there.
And
man, I can't believe we haven't even gone one up. We were supposed to show our uncness, but we just brought 6-7 into this.
Yes. That's great. I really like saying shit like that to my younger cousins and clients I work with because they'll just hit me with the they're disgusted, bro. Bless. Bless. Man. In terms of big talking points, we hit everything that we had pre-planned.
Wow, for the episode. We're at an hour.
Okay.
So it's we could cut this whenever, but I think I just want to remind everyone everything is just getting bleaker and bleaker.
And blacker and more darker.
But you are the change that you want to see.
So real.
You know?
That's so real.
I think and with the way that I feel I've been hearing a lot more of there's been a lot more public outcry, from the common people.
For sure.
All of us,
people, the youth throwing or overthrowing their governments with fucking Discord servers, bro.
Fucking crazy.
They went in and killed the prime minister and voted over a new one on a fucking Discord server, and they flew the Jolly Roger from One Piece. Fuck oppression, fuck slavery, fuck oligarchy.
What was this? Which one was this? Nepal? Yeah, Nepal.
I didn't want to say what country because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, because they didn't touch tourism. People that came in, they were oh yeah, just don't mind the parliament building in flames.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing is we've reached such a point of civil unrest where there's definitely potential for an overthrow, but everyone stays pacified by TikTok.
Yeah, and I need to scroll.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But also at the same time, I feel I don't know. We're this is a very crucial time of uncertainty and not knowing how things are going to turn out.
We've never had as unstable a political process as this right now. Andrew Jackson being president and going to duel niggas on the weekend and getting shot and surviving is less insane than what we're seeing right now. And
Yeah,
that's crazy.
no,
We didn't
100%.
even mention the fucking Epstein files.
Oh yeah, that
Like, and that is the thing right now. So
that's what's current to us right now, November 26th, 2025.
yeah. And if you're watching this far enough in the future, where the whole like the British royal family shit got unsealed after that like 100-year wait period, please drop it in the chat. Like, I pray that like if there's a time traveler, let us know.
Oh, dude, also completely on a different note, I don't even know what the proper, I don't even know if it's like Free Egypt or something like that. Oh, no, it's like give Egypt back their artifacts. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like Egypt finally has like a state-of-the-art museum. And so now they're trying to call like for every like major like museum to like return those artifacts. And because of the UK law, like it's like the UK museum law or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I just heard about this in like a Vox short, I think. But they wrote this law in when they built whatever their like huge like tourist museum is, like saying that any artifacts that are submitted to the UK museum cannot be returned to their like place of origin, which is like the most fucking colonial like
No gives his backseat.
It's like no.
That's crazy.
But there's a little bit of unrest there too, because Egypt is like very like vehement about like retrieving all of their ancient artifacts.
As they should, bro. They were eating the mummies. Like, why would you eat? I don't know. I don't know what mummy juice tastes like. It can be like Fresca.
Oof, if it tastes like Fresca, like I'm on that shit.
Yeah.
24/7.
Imagine a mummy, but it's literally just like agua fresca, like
Dude,
watermelon agua fresca.
Oh, dude, horchata,
Yeah.
Jamaica.
You're just Hispanic enough to really get that.
Yeah. Me saying that was enough of a red herring. Because we're still gonna play the race game.
Yeah, as you should.
Welcome to the racist segment of the podcast.
Yeah.
You already said it like several
I
times.
didn't drop.
Cut.
Yeah.
Just
cut.
But yeah, this is like speedrunning cancellation. This is the speedrun.
We're doing our best. I said that like Ted Danson, Whoopi Goldberg shit at like literally 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Very true.
Anybody who was mad about that did not, or they did watch and they're fuming. And at that point, likes in the chat, subscribe, donate to our Patreon. We don't have one. We have Cash Apps. We'll post them.
Yeah. Help us help you. Because we just want to be, I don't want to say a highlight to your day, because obviously we're talking about some bleak shit, but we just want this to be like a place where we can air our grievances with existing.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And strictly, if you're along for the ride and you kind of fuck with this, like, welcome.
Yeah.
If this is what you're looking for, welcome.
Let's go. We do have interests. Like,
yeah, which I think we can start to like really like dig into more of that, and we'll try to have like more like planned segments, but we were just shooting the shit. It's like I don't even know if we'll upload this.
Yeah.
But honestly, with how it went, I think I am gonna upload this.
I would say so.
I think this is
pretty good.
I think this is releasable. But with it being Thanksgiving, the hope is to put this on a regular schedule where the week that we're recording is the week that we're releasing. And that might be the case, but the aim is to release these episodes every Friday. I don't know if I'll be able to achieve that with the holiday.
Shit happens.
But we can push it back to next week. And then, anyway, this is just like us. Like now at this point, we're just planning.
Right.
But yeah, thanks again for listening to episode 1 of the Unction Junction podcast. You're going to be taken away by our outro track, which is our intro track, which is made by this guy.
He was there too. Don't let him give me all the credit, bro.
Dude, I was Rick Rubening the shit out of it. Where I was just like, yeah, that sounds good.
It needs more.
No, I have no production credits whatsoever in this. This
That's
is
not true.
This is strictly This motherfucker right here.
He's trying to tell me that because I'm black, I produced the track, and that's not true. And I don't cut the fucking mics, bro.